Hey there, I'm Daniel Copas with Allison Contracting. I'm back today to show you guys how to install a concrete slab. As you can see right here, we have our concrete slab. We've already dug the hole and dug the footings. We've installed rebar, mesh, wire mesh. We're going to tie all these together. Each little joint where it touches, we tie them together. It's always good to put them about 2 foot apart. You want to measure your concrete slab. You know, if it's 4 foot, you want to put them, you know, depending on the weight you're going to have on the slab itself, you want to make sure that if you got something that's going to be heavy, for instance, you want to put the rebar closer, maybe every 16 inches. If it's going to be something light for just a walkway or something, you can put them every 2 foot. You get 5/8 half-inch rebar. We always drill holes, and if you're going to join the concrete together where the concrete's actually going to be touching an old slab, we drill holes in the concrete and run the rebar in them. And you also have to put a compound agent. It's a bonding agent to where the new concrete will bond to the old concrete. I'll show you a little bit of what we got here. It's called concrete bonding adhesive. Basically what you do is you just paint it on with a paintbrush, and you know, it'll prevent your cold joints from coming apart and cracking on you. So you always want to do that. Whenever starting your form, you always want to, of course, find out how big your form is going to be. And if, say for instance, you got a 4 foot by 4 foot slab, well, you want to come out past the 4 foot. You want to set up some boards. You'll run your 2x4 across and make like a frame around it where you can take a string line like we got right here, and you put the string line on the edge of the board, and that way you can run your line, and you'll know how to, you know, where to run your boards at, and you can use that line as a basic, you know, just something to go by. So anyhow, you put the string line on the corner, and it'll also keep your board straight. So the string line is not going to bend. So if you put the board on this corner and you put it on that end, you'll know if you got a bow in the board. You don't want a concrete slab that's got a big bow in it, it'll look ugly. So you always want to dig footings around the edges. Always do 12 inch by 12 inch, and make it a little deeper all the way around each edge. That way your concrete creates a suction almost, and it sits on top your hard dirt underneath. It stops it from sinking on you. So that'll help with that. You always want to tie your rebar together. I drill holes in my form after I make my form in order to run my rebar in them, and I'll run them into my concrete so it's sitting up whenever the concrete's poured. You always want to make sure your boards are straight, and when pouring concrete, you want to make it just a little runny. A lot of times what we'll do, if it's a major slab, we'll pour the footings first, but we're not going to do that here because this is just a little regular walkaway slab. We're going to pour it all at one time, but we'll make it a little runny so it'll get into the footings very well. We'll use this right here as of course I have my boots on and I'll be in the concrete as we're pouring it. And use this as a screed. You run it back and forth and you pull the concrete as it fills up. And you, of course, you want to keep it on both ends. And you move it like this right here, right? And it drags the concrete this way, so it'll keep it nice and smooth across the top surface. We'll show you some examples of it while we're doing it. We'll have a concrete ordered and poured tomorrow, so stay tuned and we'll get you some more info on that, some finished pictures. What else can I think of? That's about it. If you have any questions, leave it in the comments area. Check us out at https ://www.allisoncommercialresidential.com, and you can leave us some comments and questions in the comments area. Thanks for watching.